Welcome to zip code 10466, located in the bustling city of New York. Join us as we uncover the various aspects that make this zip code unique, including its geography, diverse demographics, social dynamics, vibrant economy, and more. From historical landmarks to thriving businesses, there and Appos. No shortage of fascinating characteristics to explore in this vibrant community. Let an Appos dive in and discover all that zip code 10466 has to offer. Located in the Bronx borough, zip code 10466 in New York has a population of 75,800 and covers a total area of 2 square miles. With a high population density of 36,897 people per square mile, this urban area is bustling and densely populated. Zip code 10466 is home to the historic Woodlawn Cemetery, which was established in 1863 and is the final resting place of many notable figures, including jazz musician Duke Ellington and author Herman Melville. This zip code is home to the Edenwald Houses, a New York City housing authority development that was the birthplace of hip-hop artist Cardi B. The Bronx River, the only freshwater river in New York City, runs through zip code 10466, providing residents with opportunities for outdoor recreation and wildlife viewing. Zip code 10466 in New York has a diverse racial composition, with a significant percentage of its population being Black or African American at 51.7 thousand people. The Hispanic or Latino community also makes up a significant portion of the population, with 20.2 thousand individuals. However, the white or Caucasian population is comparatively smaller at 6.9 thousand people. This data highlights the rich cultural diversity present in this zip code, with multiple ethnicities and backgrounds coexisting in this vibrant community. Zip code 10466 in New York is home to a diverse population, but the most populous ancestries stand out with Jamaican at the top with 18.6 thousand people, making up 24.5% of the total population. This is followed by Dominican with 7.8 thousand residents and Puerto Rican with 7.5 thousand residents, making up 10.3% and 9.9% respectively. Interestingly, Sub-Saharan African ancestry also holds a significant presence with 5.2 thousand residents, representing 6.9% of the population. Guyanese rounds out the top 5 with 2.7 thousand residents, making up 3.5% of the population. This data highlights the diverse cultural influences within zip code 10466, making it a vibrant and multicultural community in New York. In zip code 10466, New York, there is a relatively balanced sex population composition with 33.4 thousand males and 42.3 thousand females. However, there are slightly more females than males with a male-to-female ratio of 78.9 males per 100 females. The most populous male age group is 25 to 29 years, making up 4.1% of the total population, whereas the most populous female age group is 55 to 59 years, making up 4.4% of the total population. This suggests that there is a slightly older population in this zip code, with a significant number of females aged 55 to 59 years. In 2019, 10466, New York had a total of 783 births, with the majority, 59.4%, of births occurring among women aged 20 to 34 years. The second largest age group was 35 to 50 years, accounting for 33.7% of births. The youngest age group, 15 to 19 years, had 54 births, making up 6.9% of total births. The overall birth rate for the zip code was 40 births per 1,000 women. This data suggests that the majority of women in this area are in their 20s and 30s and have a relatively high birth rate compared to the national average of 19 births per 1,000 women. In zip code 10466, New York, the highest rate of non-marital childbearing is found among women in the 15 to 19 years age bracket, with all 54 births, 100%, being to unmarried women. On the other hand, the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing is seen among women in the 35 to 50 years age bracket, with only 24 out of 264 births, 9.1%, being to unmarried women. This data suggests that women in their late teens have a significantly higher likelihood of having a non-marital birth compared to women in their late 30s and 40s. In zip code 10466 in New York, women with a high school diploma or a college associate and APOS degree had the highest rates of non-marital childbearing, at 71.7% and 47.1% respectively. However, among women with a bachelor and APOS or graduate degree, there were significantly lower rates of non-marital childbearing, with 0% of births for both education levels being to unmarried women. This suggests that higher levels of education may be associated with a lower likelihood of having children outside of marriage in this zip code. Further research would be necessary to fully understand the reasons for these trends. The income in zip code 10466, New York has a per capita income of $27,784, indicating that on average, individuals in this area earn an annual income of that amount. The median household income in this zip code is $62,918, reflecting the middle income of all households, while the median family income is slightly higher at $72,522. This suggests that families in this area have a relatively higher income than individual households. These income figures highlight the economic status of this zip code, indicating a moderate level of income with potential for financial stability. In zip code 10466, located in the Bronx borough of New York, the median earnings for residents are $37,843. While male residents have slightly higher earnings at $40,246, there is a noticeable income gap of 9.1% between male and female earnings in this area. The average female earnings in this zip code are $36,601, highlighting the ongoing issue of gender wage disparity in the workforce. These numbers demonstrate the need for continued efforts towards achieving equal pay for both men and women in this community. Zip code 10466 in New York is facing a significant issue with poverty, as evidenced by the high overall poverty rate of 17.3%. Both men and women in this area are being impacted, with 15.4% of males and 18.8% of females living in poverty. The most vulnerable age groups, however, are 15-year-old males and 6 to 11-year-old females, with poverty rates of 28.3% and 46.4% respectively. This data highlights the struggles and challenges that individuals and families in this zip code face in trying to meet their basic needs and improve their quality of life. In conclusion, the video provided a deep dive into the social, demographic, and economic makeup of zip code 10466 in New York. It showcased the unique characteristics of the area and how they contribute to the overall community. For more data on zip code 10466 and other areas in the U.S., visit ZipAtlas for a comprehensive database. Discover the diversity and richness of our nation by exploring the various states, cities, area codes, and zip codes on ZipAtlas.